is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage. That's complete. He finds Jayden Reed.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Levis out of the shotgun now.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Cooper Kupp, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Well, they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And bottom line, when you're the starting QB, what is it?
Get the W.
Get the W.
They did that last week.
Right? You got that done. Wasn't always pretty. There were some great moments. He threw for a touchdown pass.
But got to eliminate those mistakes.
Got to take care of that, because otherwise that could come back and bite him in another ball game.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
On first down, Fields.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The Bears at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Again, Fields.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Levis sets up to throw here. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete. You look at this Bears defense.
They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions.
Levis in trouble. Down he goes.
That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
On 4th down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On play action, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
To the air again, Fields.
He finds his target. It's Evans.
And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it.
Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Packers.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Carlson on for the extra point.
Yellow, line, check white.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Chicago offense set to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
But my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action, Fields.
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Touchdown! Cole Kmet. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out.
First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Now Levis. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Packers 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Davis. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Davis. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Levis to throw it.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Levis on third down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 23.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it. That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here we go, Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That is caught.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And this is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Bears! Mike Evans. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have taken the lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out.
Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close, so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Levis back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll throw it again with Levis. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Levis now on 1st and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Fields on 1st down. That is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Play action. It's Fields.
And this one is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
I could think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough, and that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
Here we go, son.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10.
11. Go.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, poor decision there. That's going to be intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Levis sets up to throw here. That's complete right around the 8. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Levis. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Third and goal, here's Levis. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
He'll buy some time right. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, Fields. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 28. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Fields now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, it's Fields. Rolling to his right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. To throw is Fields. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Byron Young picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that will make this a 16-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Levis. I had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mixing up the middle. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
From the gun, here's Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
First and 10. Here's Levis. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Green Bay.
Levis looking to throw.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Levis to throw it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start iron.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your 3rd grade teacher teach you about straight lines? Right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line. And put him on the deck.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Go.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets... good enough for a first down.
Brandon, when a defense just... get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Levis on 3rd down. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And Levis going back to the air. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Alert! Alert! Bring it! Hey! Hey!
Levis back to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now Levis. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line.
16 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
They'll throw it again with Levis. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Ready!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
For the extra point.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Packers 21. On
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
128 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Ready, ready. Ready?
And they'll indeed take it.